Hello and good morning, and welcome back to SkyFactory 4. This is actually episode 10, unlike the last episode, which I called episode 10, but was actually episode 9. We're back on our little SkyFactory here, and last time we put together these packagers, the flux ducts, the beginnings of our automation. Of course, they are kind of clogging up a little bit. You can see the acorns become a bit overwhelming, but it's okay, because today we're not going to try to fix that. Right? Today we're going to try to start smelting down our various minerals into ingots, or blocks either way. We might use more packagers to make them into ingots, but blocks kind of make sense in a weird way. We'll see, we'll probably store them into barrels up here somewhere. That's a decent ways down the line. We're actually going to start off by making lava. I want some sort of automatic lava production to begin with, so we're going to just start off by straight up making a crucible, because we'll need them. So, easy, done, dusted. We need fluid ducts. That is what we need next. So in order to, pull the lava around, we need a fluid duct, which is just copper, lead, and copper. So we made some copper. We have lead somewhere, in our inventory. That needs like a couple more ingots of copper. Bit annoying, but we can work with it, it's fine. So not gonna need, actually we're gonna need a decent amount now that I think about it. So we're just gonna make, we'll make as many as we can, just right like that. All right, we have 54, that's a good place to start, I think. And what we're going to do, we need servos, we need mini servos, we need servos. We need iron. Do we have any iron? We don't have any iron. That's a bit annoying. Let's see. I'm just going to add a copper or two into this just to kind of get it to clean that out so we can start smelting down a little bit of iron because we don't have any iron apparently besides these 3 ingots, which we can use for now. That'll get us 2 servos, which will be good to start with, but not enough, even slightly. Alright, we got our 2 servos. Oh, we already had 3 servos. Oh, okay, that works. So we're just going to take an item duct out of here. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Put a servo on here that just pulls. That's just all it does, is it pulls. Alright, and then it will go down underground, because we're going to do it down on the lower level. Because why would we do it on the upper level? And it's just going to go right into a crucible, I think right here. Because why not? So, build a slab here so we can put a torch. This is gonna be what, turns that. Oh, is that not a thing you can do? I swear that was a thing you could do. My plan is a failure. I swear you can just input right into cauldrons. Can you not? Oh, that kind of changes things slightly. Because, I would have just, I don't know what to do. Yeah, this this will make call. And I assume that these won't be able to pull it out. No, they can pull it out, but they... What? Can I dispense into it? I could make a... Let's try it. We'll try making a dispenser. We have the materials to do it. Take us a moment. But... I don't know. I actually... I'm a little fluffled on how to do this. I just figured that would work. I vaguely remember working in a different version of modded, so I guess I just figured it would work here. Alright, well we have a dispenser. And let's see, we'll just place it here. Oh, not like that. Where's my crescent hammer? I realize this is not a great plan because I can't actually see which way it's facing. So, get rid of that. Alright, we're just gonna build this up here so I can place the dispenser in. Dispenser? Nope, not like that. This is definitely being a bit more of a struggle than I thought it would be. Oh my god. Alright, dispenser. Put some cobble. We need a button. Don't have a button. Don't have anything to make a button. But we need a button. God, we immediately got on board the struggle bus when we started this episode. It has not been smooth sailing. Which makes me sad, alright? That's actually full. Where's my bucket? Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. This is annoying. Alright, let's look at ways to make lava. Put a blaze powder in a squeezer. Mechanical squeezer, we can squeeze magnet, right? Cobblestone in a crucible. Great, well, that would be lovely and all. But how? And it should work with this cauldron, so... Question? I am confused. Tank upgrade? Neat. Not what I was looking for though. These are all the recipes you can put in a cauldron. Can I? Okay, this is an idea. Because for some reason this just seems like it would work to me. Yes, it does. Okay. I'm glad I experimented with that idea. So if we get rid of this fluid duct, we take... Alright, I don't know how this is going to work, because we don't have comparators. Also, don't need a dispenser. It could just be a dropper. What, a dispenser? Wait, we can get comparators actually pretty easy. Let's do that. Because what we'll do is we'll say when... as long as this one isn't full, dispense it at cobblestone. Because what this will do, so we put the cobblestone in there, put a button on it. Alright. And then this will need a pneumatic servo. Or just a servo. Ignore. Alright, this should fill with lava, but we need a tank. I just want to make sure this is working. Just a fluid storage tank. Obsidian. Oh, obsidian isn't hard for us to make. We've made obsidian before. We've made obsidian before. How do I make it again? Oh, it's super easy. I remember now. Okay. I had to think about it for a moment. We need lava. And I think we just need water. Yeah, this just needs to be full of water. The problem is we have a... Alright, gotta be quick. Gotta go fast. Before it burns down my entire island. I'm not being very fast. Oh, I can see the burning. This has gone terribly wrong. Because I don't have the other cauldron anymore. I think that's also how you make it. Oh, that could be bad. Fill that up. Wow, I was incredibly stupid there. Don't do what I just did, because it was dumb. Yeah, goddamn, that was really stupid of me. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. I cannot explain my thought process there. But it's fine, because, you know, no one died yet. Also, this doesn't appear to be actually pulling anything out. Oh, no, it is. It is. It's slowly going into the dispenser. Okay. That's fine. Just need one obsidian. Okay, we have two now. I'll make one more. Alright, did not make another, but it's fine, because we can make the tank, which requires 4 iron, which we don't have. And when you... Why is there copper amber in here? There's just a single copper amber. I don't know, I don't understand. I will not begin to know or understand why there was a copper amber in that thing. Okay. We'll take some iron out of here. I do kind of want to get quartz going today. I think it should be something relatively simple to do. Quartz sapling. Alright, you. We need a magma slime. Netherrack. Alright, it's slightly harder than I thought to make. Because we need a magma slime, which requires slimy magma mud. Which requires a magma cream, netherrack, soul sand, slime balls. Fire resistance kind of look like. Alright, it'll actually be quite a process to get quartz. We'll just put it on a clock for now, and we'll lose some cobblestone, it's fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. Alright, so the amber is going to start cooking. We'll start getting a supply of amber. We'll make another one of these, which requires iron. Alright, so it's going to be a moment before we can really do anything that we want to do right now. Is what I'm learning really quickly. Well, actually we can, real quick. Let's melt down some of that, just so we can make some stone, like this. Oh no, I want this type of clock. Alright, it'll be a moment. That's what I've come to the conclusion of. It's just gonna be a minute. I also have an iron amber in there. I can just move up here. Because we need this to cook. And yeah, alright, let's actually look into what we need for melters. Because we need a melter for each one, which requires porcelain bricks, which requires unfired porcelain, which requires clay and bone meal. Alright, we can do that. Clay and bone meal is right up our alley. Our inventory is full of junk. And so much running in circles here. I am somewhat sorry about it. It's also just how I am, so I can only be so sorry. We'll put that in here. That's not the copper. This is the copper. Alright. Alright, so we have that now. I just kind of want to get this going. going well. I don't know if this is full or not. Well, obviously it's not going to be because I haven't tested this yet. Did I put a button on the side? I did. Alright, that works. A little device to automatically make lava. Lava would then get pulled out of here, I assume, by this fluid duct. Doesn't look like it is. But also just because probably it doesn't have anywhere to go. So why would it, right? These are all full. This is getting there. This is full. This is full. Which means this is full. Okay, so we're clogged up in several different departments right now. But it's okay, it's okay. We'll be fine. We will definitely be fine. I just gotta make that tank. Which first batch iron is done. And it's just kind of chugging away at the rest of it. Alright. We have enough iron to make a tank. We'll make 2. That is not iron. Wow. I do want to make a clock too. I don't have enough iron at the moment. I think we need a block and a couple of ingots. Alright. We have a tank. I assume these stack like most normal tanks do. Like that. Looks like they do. And that should pull the lava out of there. I hope. Doesn't look very promising. Alright. What mod is this from? Thermodynamics. Let's see if there's some part of it I'm missing. Alright, because I might be missing something here. Your filters, relays. Yeah, it says extracts items and fluids. 50% filter options, blacklist, and MBT. Do I need to tell it that it's pulling fluids? I should know, because unless it needs to get pulled out of the bottom, that might be what's happening here. Don't know how I'd heat it then. But let's see. So we'll pull it out of the bottom like that. Put a servo. No change. Absolutely no change here. This is a place that fluid can be stored. Maybe lava can't be stored in it? No, I would think it could. Let's see. Lava can be stored in there, alright. We'll make some more lava. Oh. Because I don't have the torch here anymore. Alright, so we have 3 lava in here now. 4 lava. So how do I automatically pull out the lava? I'm so confused. This should not be the hard part of this whole process. This should be the easy part. I feel like that's something I need to Google. You know what? Screw it. This is not going to be the thing we're focusing on right now. I'll do it next episode, if need be. That gives me enough time to look it up and figure out what on earth is going wrong with it. Alright, what we're going to do, we're just going to make a small chest to put our inventory in. Because what we need to do is make a lot of porcelain. And I mean a lot of porcelain. So, clearing out my entire inventory. Because we need a couple. So we're just going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have enough for 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to say clay. Make as much of it as you can. Oh, apparently I had clay on me. Alright, 51 clay. I did actually, one of those was just a straight up a stack of clay instead of a stack of clay resin, so didn't actually make it right. There we go. And then bone, we'll do the same thing. Bone block, bam. Alright, we have a lot of bone blocks and a lot of clay. And we'll put whatever's left back in here, and I'll take whatever bone meal. Alright, so we don't need all those acorns either, so they will go back into storage as well. So we take this clay, we take this bone meal, we take them and craft them together and make unfired porcelain. And we'll just do a bunch of it, because we're going to need... That's actually a good amount, because we only have this many furnaces. You know, we could make more furnaces. Actually, I have more furnaces. Alright, we have plenty of furnaces now. So, we'll start smelting these down. Just go absolutely ham. We need to put fuel in these, but that's not the end of the world, because we do have fuel on hand. It's called oak wood. So we'll top these up first, and then we'll get cooking on these. So they're going to go just start cooking like crazy. We need a lot of it, so easy enough. So we need a smelter, not smelter, we need a melter for each one. I think we're making 6. So we need 6 porcelain melters. It's a good thing that we're making so many. We're gonna need 6 porcelain tanks. So again, a lot of porcelain bricks there. We're gonna need 6 porcelain casting basins. So like that. And then 6 of the little pipes. So it's a lot of porcelain that we're gonna need here. I mean, you can see the design roughly right here. It's a lot. And we need a lot of it. It's gonna be, yeah. And we probably want to make a hopper for each one too, to be fair. Then we have to think about how we're going to do it down here. So probably what's going to happen, I actually don't have half the resources I need on me right now, because I put them all in a chest, because I thought I was being smart, and I've just annoyed myself now. So we need these. I have a lot of this stuff, which doesn't need to be on me anymore. I'll put some of it in here, because, you know, we don't need organization on this island at all. Alright, we got some iron. We'll need some of that. Alright, so what's going to happen? We need to make a couple things here. I need wood. I put all the wood away, but I need some wood. Alright, so we need a chest like this. Alright, and the chest is going to have... actually, I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. Alright, we'll make 2 hoppers per thing. And there's a reason for this. So, each one of these is actually going to have 2 inputs. It's going to take acorns and... actually, I want a little bit of porcelain so I can make the first melter. There we go. Easy enough. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We need a piece of glass. Never have enough of anything on me, do I? Alright. So, we have the porcelain melter. Come down here. And it's going to take 2 inputs, as I literally just stated. So, the item duct is going to come down like this to here. And there's going to be a hopper. Let me place a block down so I can place on the melter. Alright, melter goes right here. It's going to be a hopper on each side. One here and one here. So this one's going to take the amber out of here. Just need a piece of it to say whitelist amber only. Okay, go. So that's going to take all the amber out of there and put it in this hopper, which is then going to stick it in the melter, which obviously we can't use the UI for because we don't have any of the multi-blocks. But yeah, there we go. So they're actually starting to fill into here, even though we can't actually see that yet. And yeah, that's the first step of this process, is it takes that and puts in there. We need lava, which will be automatically piped in from this tank here, going to each one of these. If I can figure out how on earth to take this out of here, because I don't know yet. I'm really confused, to put it simply. And then this one here, this extra one, is actually going to take acorns out of here and split it. So we have acorns coming out here, and I don't know how I'm going to pipe that yet. I'm looking at this, I don't know how I'm going to pipe that. I don't really have that much space. I could take a pipe. I need a filter for this before I can actually do it. But it's going to come around, snake around the outside. Actually, it might just take from here acorns and bring it down and put it in. That might be a way to do it. That way it takes excess from there. That might be smart. We'll have it take only 4 out at a time, because the other one puts 8 in at a time. So we'll see. Or I might just make it take 1 at a time just to see if I can balance it. I don't know. There's a little bit of thinking to do. That should help lighten the load of acorns a little bit. Alright, so now we have a lot of the resources we need to start preparing the various items that we will need for this operation. So for each one of them, we will need a porcelain tank, like that, and a porcelain spout, and a casting basin, just like that. Those 3 items. Well, actually, we'll also need, so we need 6 of each, and we only, oh, this is not the right block. We already have 5 of this. Alright, let me just top that up there. Alright, we already have 1 of these, so we only need 5 of them, which is great for us. We need 6 of everything else, though. So, top that up to 6. Alright, we have, oh, we already had 1. I am so stupid. Okay, it's fine. It really is not the end of the world. So again, 5 here. Actually, it looks like we have just enough right here just to make what we need, which is great. Alright, and then I thought I made those. I probably went right into the chest. It did. Alright. We had an extra in there apparently too. Okay, it's fine. And we'll go ahead and make a couple of servos, because we need, I mean, more than a couple to be honest. Alright, that's actually way too many. Let me just take half of that out there. Alright. Just before I overmake servos. Just, yeah, that's actually... we'll need one more servo. Alright. We can do one more, which will actually end up being two more, but it's fine. Let me turn these back into bricks. Okay. Bricks, I mean ingots. Alright, so... we will need to pipe this guy. We were talking about doing it out of there, so let's do that. And not connect in there. And not connect in there. Alright, so what this will take out right here is acorns. And only acorns. So that will take out acorns, put it into there. And then down here we have our tank. So there. So that makes that now a usable item. The faucet I think we'll actually put... I will put it on this side. And that will go into a casting basin. With again the clock that we had up top, but we aren't ready for that yet. So I need a lot more hoppers. But this is pretty much the setup we're going for. This hopper will act as a buffer from this. Just kind of allow us to, you know... Also, why is this not pulling anything? It should. I might not be able to pull out of this. Oh, it's annoying. Okay. To figure out how I'm going to pipe this differently. Oh, I have an idea. We reroute this pipe here. I need to grab more. Okay, that's fine. We have plenty more. This is kind of... I never actually tested out this design. I've made it in my head, and I'm just building it in-game now. Because that's how a good Minecrafter does it. No, don't follow my example on this. This is a horrible way to build builds. You always want to try to test them out beforehand in a testing world to make sure they work, especially if you're doing a video while doing it, because, yeah, that's just common sense at that point. Alright, so we will pull like that to get rid of a lot of these connections, just to make sure it doesn't break. Alright, or I could actually, instead of doing that, I could put just have this as a T-junction and put a filter on this. That's probably smart. How do I make a filter? I think instead of redstone I need paper. Luckily, for some reason sugarcane grows ever tall on this. So, I mean, might as well, right? When in Rome, grab a ton of sugarcane. Because that's how the saying goes. I am just all over the place today with this. It's just how it would be. It's just how it would be. Alright. And we have a couple filters. So, I'm glad I remembered that recipe, and I put it into this chest immediately. Alright. I'm glad I remembered that recipe. I made way too many filters, but it's okay. So we only want to whitelist acorns, and connect that up. Oh, I need to rebuild that pipe. Just like that. So that's going to take all the excess acorns, stick them down in here, to get automatically smelted into iron nuggets, which will contribute, which is lovely. And then here we'll just take a stack out of there, down here, and that fills that up with iron resin now. Cool. We should be more set now to just kind of keep, because this will kind of find a balance between the two. I hope. I really hope. I'm actually just gonna have this start smelting it down because, oh well, it's not really gonna be able to smelt much, but screw it. Get on it. Is that gonna prioritize iron amber? Okay, no, it mixes it up. That's what I wanted to see. This doesn't mix it up. It does. So we have an acorn, we have 2 amber. So it's really just gonna be a random amount, but it's gonna be putting it out into blocks, just so that's fine. So now we have to build this a bunch more times around the island. So easy, but tedious, and we need to reroute some cables and make some more hoppers. We don't have enough hoppers. So that's gonna be our first order of business with us. There's just more hoppers. So we need 2 hoppers per, we have 5 more, so we need 10 more hoppers. So that many? No, that's not enough. That's only half the amount, so we need 10 more. Okay. We love doing some just quick maths. Also, we don't have enough iron. That's what I'm seeing real quick here, because we are short 10 iron to make this happen. But we can get 9 here real quick, just by taking that iron out. So we had an extra nugget there. That's going to keep happening as this keeps cooking. It's just we'll occasionally get nuggets mixed in. And that will help balance out the amount of acorns we have, I think. I can't lower the priority of this, so I think this is just going to go until it's full. I don't know. Oh no, this filled this back up now. Yeah, I don't know how it works. I don't. But it's fine. Alright, but we need a little bit more iron to make another block. Come on, you can do it, game. You can cook this iron. I have faith in you. Well, we can make what hoppers we can, and then just come back in a bit. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense, actually. We'll just make whatever hoppers we can. Alright, and that's most of the hoppers, actually. So, that's fine. Alright, so let's clear out my inventory a little bit. And we need that and that. So directly underneath the packager is where I place the tank, like that. And then the tank, top of it goes the melter. Then we have the hoppers off the sides. This goes into there, which then goes into the basin. Alright, and then we gotta move this pipe over. Pretty easy. Just something that needs to get done, that's all. And it really annoys me the middle click doesn't work. I know I say it a lot, but it just doesn't. It really bugs me. Alright, so we have that in place. Then we will need the piping. So the piping goes like this. We gotta make sure disconnected at every point. That does not need to be needed. Alright, put the filter there just to only whitelist acorns. Alright, cool. And then off this side, we do a servo coming down, which only allows the amber. I think it can only pull the amber, but it doesn't hurt just to be safe, just to say, hey, only amber, please. But now this is set up. We're not going to have it automatically cooking yet, but it's set up, and that's what counts. So we'll move on to the next one. We're running out of space is the problem really quickly here. So if I place this down right here, that's not even the right spot. So we got to move it over. Put it here. That's the right spot. Look, we only have 2 blocks of space here. So we're going to figure out what to do. I think it won't be that hard to actually fit in something that we, like, in a good pattern. Just, it's the question of powering this. I want to be careful because I don't want to power the hoppers. I only want to power that. So we'll have to figure that out. But I don't think that's going to be that big of a deal, per se. As much as just, I think we can put the clock right here and be fine. And it might clock both of them, but I don't think it will. Redstone is a little funky and I don't fully understand it, to be completely honest. It has a lot of quirks. Oh, I did not mean to get rid of that pipe. Put that back. Alright, I'm just going to get rid of this entire pipe, so we have to keep doing it. Because it's a pretty quick process. And then we'll just pipe it in. Put it back. It's actually cool that we're getting a level of automation in now. It's nothing too fancy yet, but is still cool. Alright, there's a pipe. Grab these from the ground. And then rinse and repeat. So we'll take the pipe down here that only has a filter and doesn't connect to that pipe. And the filter says whitelist. Did I say blacklist? Okay, no, it does say whitelist. Alright, take a lead acorn, stick it in the filter, pop it in here because you don't need it anymore. Take another one off of this end, the servo, take some lead amber, and it's a rinse and repeat. We're really close to the edge, which makes me slightly uncomfortable. Alright, so yeah, these are just, they're filling up, they're setting up, they're doing well. This one seems to be going well, that's fully full, this clogged again. And the point of it is to kind of help mitigate the clogging, but it's only be able to do so much. So, I mean, we're going to have to still keep an eye on it at some point, at some level. I'm sure there are ways to automate the unclogging of it, and I'm going to look it up, but this is a good place to start, I think. And it helps get rid of some of the excess acorns. Especially once this isn't filling up all the time. It will help a little bit more. Alright, so that's, I think, all the ones in this section. Yeah, that's all 3. Now we have these 3. And I do still want to do the diamonds, all the other resources we have, but I think this is all we're going to have time for today. So, alright. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I did this in a weird order, I'm aware. Plop it there. Alright, let's get the tank. Plop it in here. Alright. Melter. And then hoppers and, you know, the whole shebang that we've been doing. I honestly don't need to keep doing... Oh, I goofed that up. I don't necessarily need to keep doing these on video. I might stop after this one, just because it's the same old. You know, whitelist the item, get the acorn, plop the acorn in, or it starts pulling the acorn, and go on this side. Also, gotta get rid of the acorn. It actually grabs some resin. That's kind of funny. This is complaining about something. I don't remember what that means. I know it means something, but I don't remember what it means. I think it means there's something inside of it that has nowhere to go. So if I take that out of there, that should solve that problem. Yeah, because it had a place for it to go. Alright. Alright, I need more item ducts. Oh, it doesn't automatically replace in your hand. Most modded does that. That's interesting. And we'll put the amber in here. Ooh, I accidentally took the servo out, and I did not mean to do that. Alright. So that will start pulling that. This has actually turned out really... I think this is going to be cool. I have to look up the whole, you know, it clogging, but... You know. Also, we aren't using enough leaves at all, by any means, because this is full. This is full. These are starting to back up with leaves. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. There's certain items you shouldn't jump with and try to click on things. I think another one is flint and steel. Yeah, look at all these extra leaves. I don't know what to do with all of them. Like, there's so many extra leaves, and I still... Because we don't use that much power. We just have all the packagers, but the packagers use so little power in packaging. It's just like... I don't really need them. Just gonna get rid of all these acorns. Move the resin to the front. The pack. Alright, there we go. Shut up a bit. Oh, no, that's what I was afraid of. Alright, we'll put these up here. Alright, I think that we've hit a good point for today's episode. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and follow for more, or subscribe, because this is YouTube, and I'll be catching y'all next time. Bye for now.